The Tencent Video All-Star Awards 2025 unfolded as one of the most anticipated entertainment events of the year, bringing together leading figures from film, television, and digital media. More than a celebration of achievements, the ceremony functioned as a global showcase of influence, where artistry, fashion, and cultural relevance intersected. The red carpet, in particular, served as a narrative stage, each appearance carefully observed by international media and audiences alike. Against this backdrop of expectation and spectacle, every entrance carried symbolic weight. It was within this charged atmosphere that Zhao Lusi made her arrival, setting the tone for a night defined by transformation and conversation. Following the anticipation built along the red carpet, Zhao Lusi's appearance marked a clear shift in energy. Rather than a routine celebrity walk, her entrance felt deliberate and composed, signaling a new chapter in her public image. Cameras followed her with heightened focus, capturing not only her look, but the confidence in her posture and pace. In that moment, she was no longer simply attending an awards ceremony. She was making a statement, one that invited the audience to reassess how they perceived her evolving presence on the global entertainment stage. As Zhao Lusi stepped further into the spotlight, her fashion choice became the visual anchor of the evening. She wore a pink sequin-embellished gown from Aadnavik's Spring-Summer 2026 collection, a design that balanced elegance with symbolic intensity. The dress was built around the concept known as thorned tiger, a metaphor that speaks to strength shaped by resistance. Sculptural tailoring defined her silhouette, while metallic accents and subtle striped textures introduced a sense of tension beneath the softness of the color palette. Rather than relying on decoration alone, the gown told a story, one of vulnerability meeting resolve. In the context of the red carpet, this was not merely a fashion statement, but a carefully constructed narrative, positioning Zhao Lusi as an artist unafraid to explore complexity and contrast in how she presents herself to the world. Complementing the gown, Zhao Lusi's jewelry choices added another layer of meaning to her red carpet appearance. She wore bespoke high jewelry created by BVL Gari, a house synonymous with heritage, craftsmanship, and global prestige. Rather than overpowering the look, the pieces were designed to echo the dual themes of strength and refinement, catching the light with controlled brilliance. This collaboration was not incidental. It reflected Zhao Lusi's established relationship with top-tier luxury brands and reinforced her position within an international fashion dialogue. By pairing avant-garde couture with iconic jewelry, the overall image moved beyond trend-driven styling. Instead, it presented her as a figure navigating the intersection of entertainment and luxury branding, someone whose presence carries both commercial value and cultural resonance on a global stage. Beyond its visual impact, Zhao Lusi's red carpet look carried a deeper symbolic narrative. The thorn tiger concept can be read as an allegory for resilience, power that is not innate, but earned through challenge and endurance. The softness of the pink tones suggested openness and vulnerability, while the sharp metallic elements introduced a sense of defense and determination. Together, these contrasts formed a cohesive metaphor, growth shaped by experience. For international audiences familiar with her earlier, lighter screen image, this symbolism marked a clear evolution. It signaled an artist acknowledging complexity, embracing strength without abandoning sensitivity. In this sense, the outfit functioned as visual storytelling, translating personal and professional maturity into a language understood beyond borders. It was less about provocation and more about self-definition, an assertion of identity articulated through design, movement, and presence. As images from the red carpet circulated across global platforms, public reaction followed almost immediately. Unfiltered photographs drew particular attention, highlighting Zhao Lusi's toned physique, confident posture, and more defined styling choices. Many viewers noted a shift away from fragility toward a healthier, more grounded presence. Rather than focusing solely on aesthetics, conversation centered on discipline, balance, and self-assurance. International fans praise the maturity reflected in her appearance, describing it as refined without feeling distant or inaccessible. At the same time, the discussion extended beyond admiration. Her look became a reference point for broader conversations about evolving celebrity images and the freedom to redefine oneself in the public eye. This collective response underscored her growing influence, no longer limited to fandom circles, but resonating across fashion commentary and mainstream cultural discourse. With heightened visibility came inevitable debate. While many applauded Zhao Lusi's bold direction, others approached the look with a more critical lens. Some fashion observers questioned the balance between concept and execution, noting differences between the original runway vision and the final red carpet interpretation. A few expressed reservations about the striped elements, suggesting they disrupted the overall harmony of the gown. There were also voices expressing nostalgia for her earlier, softer aesthetic, styles that emphasized simplicity and ethereal elegance. However, these contrasting opinions did not diminish the moment's impact. On the contrary, they reinforced its relevance. The look was not designed for unanimous approval, but for dialogue. In international fashion culture, such discourse often signals a successful statement, one that challenges expectation, invites interpretation, and ensures the image remains part of the larger conversation long after the event concludes. To fully understand the significance of this moment, it is important to view it within the broader arc of Zhao Lusi's style evolution. Early in her career, her red carpet appearances favored soft silhouettes and flowing fabrics, reinforcing an image of approachability and youthful charm. As her roles expanded, her fashion choices gradually shifted toward more structured designs, reflecting growing confidence and professional maturity. In recent years, darker palettes and cleaner lines began to appear, signaling restraint and control. The current thorned tiger aesthetic represents the most decisive step in this progression. It unites past femininity with newly embraced strength, transforming contrast into coherence. Rather than abandoning earlier identities, Zhao Lusi has layered them, constructing a style narrative that evolves alongside her career. This continuity is what gives her transformation credibility, making it feel intentional rather than reactive. Zhao Lusi's presence at the Tencent Video All-Star Awards 2025 extended well beyond the red carpet. As an honorary guest featured prominently in the event's key segments, she occupied a central role in the ceremony's visual and promotional narrative. Her image appeared in official previews and broadcast highlights, signaling strong confidence from the platform in her audience appeal. This level of visibility is typically reserved for figures with proven commercial influence and broad cross-generational recognition. More importantly, it reflected her ability to anchor attention in a crowded media environment. By placing her at the heart of the event's storytelling, Tencent Video positioned Zhao Lusi not only as a popular actress, but as a cultural asset, someone capable of shaping tone, attracting viewership, and sustaining conversation across domestic and international markets. Viewed in its entirety, Zhao Lusi's appearance at the Tencent Video All-Star Awards 2025 was far more than an isolated red carpet highlight. It represented a carefully articulated moment of transition, where image, intention, and Tuming aligned. Rather than relying on shock value or trend-driven visibility, her presentation emphasized clarity and control. Each element, from fashion and symbolism to her role within the event, contributed to a cohesive narrative of growth. This moment signaled an artist stepping into a more self-defined phase, one shaped by experience rather than expectation. For international audiences, it offered a clear message. Zhao Lusi is no longer simply responding to the industry's gaze, but actively shaping how she is seen. In an environment where reinvention is often rushed, her evolution stood out as deliberate, measured, and sustainable, laying the foundation for her next chapter on the global stage.